Wonderful poets, everyone. Katie, marvelous presentation. It felt like listening into your heart. Thank you. So I was inspired, instead of going political like I do so very often, I decided to write on love and share some of those. This first one is very technical. It's called Two Black Snakes. Like, like two black snakes writhing, striving in the sunny garden's glare, bearing, daring, we shed our clumsy skins, embracing, clinging together, dangling in a moment over life's edge, grappling deep in love's sweet frenzy, clinging, breaking, rejoining, collapsing. Like ardent bees furious at their flower, the shining sun above granting its hot blessing, warming to the fire these furious enthusiasms, coils of bounding legs, arms, grappling, striving for each new unity. And the terrible, marvelous tastings, the darting, flicking tongue, trace in drunken, ecstatic dance, entranced, oblivious to its fevered favor won. The whole world caught in a moment's rushing time, then crushed in our coiled embracings. Two black snakes. And after that simple biological lesson, something a little more romantic. I think this is called If You Were in Oslo. If you were in Oslo, I wouldn't wait or go slow. If you were in Vienna, I would rush to be with you. If you were in Madrid, oh, let me tell you, kid. And if you were in Rome, I'd make you really feel at home. If you were in Bern, that's all I'd ever have to learn. But if you were in Shanghai, I would never ask you when or why. If you were in Johannesburg, I'd tell you all the things I heard. If you were in Singapore, quick as an email, I'd be at your door. If you were in Rio, I'd be so very glad to see you. If you were in Vladivostok, I'd let you pull my stockings off. If you were in Minsk, you'd really be convinced. If you were in Marseille, I'd say all there is to say. If you rested in Beirut, I'd demand to ply my suit. And if you came to Dubai, you'd need never ask me when or why. And were you in Shannon, I'd be there like a cannon. But no matter where, it's in the heart. That's where the journey starts. And then this one to you internet scribblers, you email senders, you poets of not the typewriter, but the little electronic screens across the globe. It's called Aphrodite on the Internet Half Shell. Aphrodite on the Internet Half Shell, partially emerged from the tiny text carvings, a mind illumined. Sweet thoughts, like berries on a hot summer afternoon, pressed to my mind's lips, staining with joy and wonder. Tiny characters bearing such weighted thoughts. Can I caress the brain who hears this electron ferried caring? Can I touch the fingertips with this typing as these words land gently in your mind, floating like Monet's lilies on our newness? Rippling words, do this small service. Press your cool hand to her brow. Trace her chin with this line. Breast, soft like feathers, stroke her hand. Where mine might, were distance and time less real, or thought like lightning beyond space, the time I spend in your mind and I in yours, such atomic beginnings in the rumble of electronic typing thunder. Thank you, my friends.
Great stuff.